This is Bergstrom's State Line Quiz Bowl. Now from the Collins Aerospace Studio at the Nordloff Center in downtown Rockford, here's your host, Eric Wilson.
Welcome to another edition of the Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl here at the Nordloff Center in downtown Rockford, thanks to Collins Aerospace and the Rockford Public Library. We're just a couple of weekends into 2021, and this game will round out our first round. So there's only one seat left in that round of the tournament, and it will go to whoever wins or whomever wins this matchup. Two great teams here. We've seen them before. First, let's say hello to the Oregon Hawks. Woo is right. We don't get many woos this season because we're limited in our audience, but you have a good team entourage with you. Oregon's been part of the bowl every year. After a first round exit last year, of course, they're looking to get back to the second round and beyond. Sydney is their captain. Sydney, introduce us to the rest of your team.
To my far right is Wesley. To my near right is Taylor. And to my near left is Ryan.
Welcome, Oregon Hawks. They are facing off against the Boylan Titans. Hi, Boylan. An equally impressive crowd performance. Like Oregon, Boylan's been on board since day one. Also, like the Hawks, the Titans are looking to bounce back from an early exit 1 year ago. Rachel is the captain. Introduce us to your... Did you grab two guys off the street? I don't see official uniforms there. Just kidding. You introduce us to your starting lineup.
To my right is Andrew, and to my left is Ben, and all the way to the left is Bridget.
All right, welcome Boylan Titans and Oregon Hawks. Are you ready to play the game? Let's do it. We start with our Superior Joining Technologies buzz-in round. It is a buzz-in question. When you buzz in, you're on your own. Two most important rules: wait for me to call your name, and make sure you say your answer loud and clear into the microphone. Hands on your buzzers for the first question this week. Here we go. What author wrote about an auction for a crying and spying young sister in For Sale, a poem from his collection Where the Sidewalk Ends? Rachel.
Charles Silverstein.
That is correct. He also wrote The Giving Tree, and that's worth 10 points to Boylan. You're first on the board this round. Nathan's famous hot dogs were first sold at what neighborhood in Brooklyn that is home to the iconic Wonder Wheel? Ben.
Long Island.
Incorrect. Oregon, you have a chance for these 10 points. Ryan.
Coney Island.
Say that longer.
Coney Island.
Coney Island is correct. That's right. So where Joey Chestnut regularly breaks his own hot dog eating record, 45 hot dogs. That is gross. Here's a new question. In what century did Pope John Paul III convene the Council of Trent, initiating the Counter-Reformation after the publication of Martin Luther's 95 Theses? Ryan.
16th.
That is correct. Started in 1545. 10 more points for Oregon. In the 1800s, military engineer Enrico Dalgas helped reforest much of what country's Jutland Peninsula? Ryan.
Mexico.
Incorrect. Boylan, you have a chance for these 10. Tough geography question there. The Jutland Peninsula is part of Denmark. What English poet compared lovers to the joined legs of a compass in A Valediction Forbidding Morning and coined the phrase, "No man is an island"? Every man is a piece of the continent and a part of the main. That's John Donne. That was the poet. 124 Bluestone Road is haunted by the title character who may be the ghost of Setha's child in what Toni Morrison novel? Won the Pulitzer Prize in 1988. That novel is beloved. The serpent Apep was the greatest enemy of what deity who traveled through the sky in a solar barge? Taylor.
Ra.
That's right, and was the primary ancient Egyptian sun god. 10 more for Oregon. An object moving at constant speed in a circle experiences an inward acceleration equal to speed squared divided by what quantity? Rachel.
Radius.
That is right, the radius of the circle. That answer right before the buzzer got you 10 more points. What ancient city whose walls were the site of the Ishtar Gate served as the capital for Nebuchadnezzar II, who built its hanging gardens? Ryan.
Babylon.
That's right, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It's now in southern Iraq. 10 more points. The Greek colony built on the site that became Constantinople had what name, which provides an alternate name for the Eastern Roman Empire? Ryan.
Byzantine. Yeah, Byzantine.
Byzantine, Byzantium, you got them both. We'll take that, and that's 10 points. What constant, which can be written as 8.31 joules or 0.0821 liter atmospheres per mole Kelvin, is used in an equation of state and is denoted R? Rachel.
Constant.
Say that again, Rachel.
Planck's constant.
Incorrect. Oregon, you have a chance for these 10. The constant is the ideal gas constant. It's the R in the PV equals nRT equation. What word, which precedes junction in the name of a 1960s sitcom, is also used to denote an 1830s scandal involving John Eaton's wife, Peggy? Rachel.
Petticoat.
That is correct. The petticoat affair was kind of like the Real Housewives of the White House back then. That's 10 points for you, Boylan, and that's how we end the round. We're out of time for the round, but we have plenty more game to play. Oregon has 50, Boylan has 30, and we'll be back with our volleyball round after this break.